Welcome to Title Talk with your host, Drew Wishover, entrepreneur, a published author, and owner of Inspired Title Group, along with his co-host and CEO, Aimee Maley. Each week, they offer you some laughs, industry terminology, tips and strategies, along with the occasional real estate professional to help educate you as it pertains to buying, selling, or just plain old homeownership. Thanks for spending time with them. Now, let's jump into today's episode of Title Talk. Well, good morning. Welcome. You guys, we're live. You're here.
We're here.
We're here. You're here.
You're-
You are here too.
You're not supposed to be here.
I'm not supposed to be here.
And we're not supposed to be here.
And this is not supposed to be happening
But
today.
we're here for you, and we're so excited to be here. Well,
Yes.
you might not be as
I'm not as excited. I'm supposed
sorry.
to be in Las Vegas, Nevada.
You are
I
supposed to.
should not be here, but I'm dedicated. We're here.
We love Southwest.
We love flying. So let me a quick little story. I'm supposed to be in Las Vegas doing a Nationals bowling tournament. However, after 18 hours in an airport with the Southwest delays and things, it kind of put a little damper on the trip. So therefore, I decided to come back to work.
And he decided to do a title talk. You could have backed out of this easily, but we appreciate you, Brittany loved that yesterday at 4:30 you came up with this brilliant idea for title talk.
Right.
You had to put together the backdrop in
Just wanted
an
to challenge
hour,
Brittany's
but
skill and all. And
it's looking pretty good.
Look what she did. She created a backdrop in less than 24 hours.
Good
She
job.
put together a wonderful show here. And we slapped together our typical things that we do through the course of a day and had to do our quick research and content because we are dedicated to you, the listener.
The listener.
If you're wondering who we are Inspired Title Group. I'm Drew.
And I'm Aimee.
And we are your friendly title company, the title company that cares, the title company that gives back, the title company of the future, the title company of the ages. We've
Your
got
neighborhood-friendly
a lot
title company.
of adages that go with us. So we're proud of all of those things. But we are most proud of having you guys as our viewers and listeners and our loyal members and customers.
Our usual listeners are all on vacation right now.
Isn't that crazy?
I know.
So now we're going to see who really digs us.
I know. We have Courtney that usually joins
Courtney's
us.
on vacation. Carol's on vacation.
And we're here.
But we're here. Yes,
You're
yes,
not
I
on
am.
vacation.
I'm not on vacation. We really should have the Las Vegas backdrop on this. I come up with these ideas just at the
Hey,
10th
Bart, can you
hour.
make that happen? Right, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Could you switch us into a quick little Paris hotel? So what do you think? You want to get to know Drew and Aimee? I don't know if you do.
As if you don't know us well enough already.
Yeah, right? As you don't know enough about us already. Let's get to know Drew and Aimee. I'm Drew.
I'm Aimee.
That's great to know. So now they know that. So here we go. I'm going to go first if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Why don't you tell me two pet peeves?
Two.
What are two of your pet peeves, Aim?
I have a lot. So I have to,
That's why two should be easy.
well, I know, but I have to say which ones are the.
You have to keep them PG.
I know.
Okay, what are two pet peeves?
Am I allowed to say when people don't wash their hands?
After pet peeving?
After peeing, we have two bathrooms here.
We do.
I have a wall that connects to one of those bathrooms. If
do.
I hear an effing toilet flush one more time without the sink and the blow dryer going, I'm going to kill someone.
Have you identified those people?
Yeah.
You.
One, I don't want to blast them, but one for sure.
Okay.
Everybody knows who I'm talking about.
That person's not still sitting here, are they?
The audience will have to guess. And my other biggest pet peeve.
Mm-hmm. While you're waiting, has anybody picked up the book? It's a great read. It is. Basically the 2-hour difference. Get yourself a copy on Amazon. It's
Do you have
a great
pet peeve?
book.
Well, I think.
Do I have a pet peeve? I've got 560.
I know. You do one while I'm thinking, so people don't need to listen to...
An example, or maybe one of my pet peeves would be timelines. People telling me that they're going to do something and then they just don't do it. Why tell me? That's definitely a pet peeve. Another pet peeve of mine would be somebody saying what and then answering. I really get annoyed if you didn't know the answer. Then why did you say what? Did you just need to buy time? If you need to buy time, just shut up. And,
This was a question last week.
right? Exactly. I can keep going. It's just going to get me charged. Please answer the question.
But I'm getting there. Relax.
Because I'm going down my pet peeve list.
You are going down your pet peeve list.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot even.
I was your pet peeve last week.
You were?
Yeah. Like, here's another pet peeve. When you've got an 0-2 count and you throw a fastball right down the middle so somebody can hit it out of the ballpark,
Well, that's a...
throw it somewhere else. Not scoring any runs with less than 2 outs with a guy on third base. You got to score. Okay, that's pet
Now
peeve.
we're talking...
These are coaching pet peeves.
No, that's a coaching
okay?
pet peeve.
I mean, I have,
Maybe I only have one.
You said you had a lot.
I thought I did, but I guess maybe I'm
You
trying to
need
be more
do some
breezy.
soul searching and
I
really
do.
figure out your pet peeves.
I do.
I've been working on the one that you said last week.
Oh!
What was that one?
Oh, I have. When Joe leaves his freaking beard hair in the sink.
Why is that bothersome?
What? Don't you clean the sink? That's why it's bothersome. I got him one of those beard capes. Have you seen these things? Yeah. It makes cleanup easy. Just freaking put the suction cups on the. So I am getting riled. I'm hearing myself
It's easy to get charged when you talk about pet peeves. That's what I did.
So you put it on your neck, put the suction cups on there, trim your beard, drop it into the garbage can. What does Joe do? No. Shaves it into the sink. He does the dumb, like, and gets 4 hairs out of it, and that kid has a lot of facial hair. And if I walk into that freaking bathroom one more time and see beard remnants, I'm going to...
Beard remnant him. Okay. Well, good. We've charged.
I just
her up.
hate
That's
mess.
good. Okay.
I do.
Duly noted. Go ahead and ask your question. Calm down a
Freaking,
bit.
like, why would you put a dirty dish in the sink when you could just rinse it off and put it in the dishwasher?
Another pet peeve. See, they start to ramp.
Joe, are
Once
you
you come up with
listening?
one, the snowball starts. Go ahead. Ask me.
Okay, what's one... Speaking of pet peeves, just kidding. What's one thing that can instantly make your day better?
I haven't found it yet. One thing.
Well, that took a very depressing... Besides coffee. Coffee doesn't count.
You know, one thing that would make my day better is just people following through with what they told me they were going to do for the day. I would just really love that ability to trust and believe in what was going to be done, and I don't have to continue to just follow up and jump on that. That would really make me feel better and happy and kind of calm down. Okay.
Well, that got really happy.
When was the last time you laughed so hard you cried?
My freak day working here. Does that count? This place is yesterday you went somewhere. You left the office for a little bit. What were we talking about yesterday?
Oh, our topics get really wild.
They do. Yesterday. I almost threw up. I was laughing so hard yesterday. Miguel was talking about, the licenses. We were all comparing license pictures.
Yes.
So we all pulled out, like, all of our licenses, and Miguel...
Here we go again.
Miguel had this picture that, like, he had this, like, Deedle Bop on one side that, like, it was, like, half a devil horn that stuck out there. And I was just staring at it. I'm like, what is... So that was... Because what started is somebody sent us their license, so I was finishing that GTO.
Yeah.
And the guy was very nice looking. So then we all started comparing licenses, and Miguel's got me. Miguel's license got
Okay.
It was...
If you stick around long enough, you might get to see it again.
Please ask him to see his license, because it is... I could not look at it. And then, snowball to that, Joe woke up this morning, he had one sticking out of his head right here, and I tried, like, pushing it down, and I was like, yeah, no, that's just going to be there for the rest of the day. But definitely, it was yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday,
right.
I laughed. I almost threw up. I was laughing so hard.
That's outstanding.
All right. What would be the first thing you'd do if you won the lottery? I've asked this before, but what is one thing you would buy? You said you would donate money.
What I would buy?
Yeah. Like, what is the first thing you would go out and buy?
How much did I win?
$50 million. Because he would. His answer was before that he would donate to charities.
I think I would pay off the mortgage for family and friends. I think that's what I would do with it.
No, like,
That's
what would you buy yourself? Like,
Oh,
like a new car?
probably some cool shoes. Yeah, probably some cool shoes.
Some cool shoes. Like, that would be the first thing. A Rolex?
Mm,
New artwork?
mm. No, I mean, it probably.
Some new Air Jordans?
The Chicago White Sox.
Yeah, I might invest in that. I might invest in in some business opportunities for sure. Yeah. So I guess that's buying, that's spending.
It's spending.
Yeah.
But we're
And I'm
just...
spending it in paying off mortgages of family and
I
friends.
know, but I just like the one thing that you would buy first.
Personally, for me,
Yes.
me being selfish to me, shoes.
Shoes.
And maybe Carol would get a purse or 5. Yeah. Yeah.
She does love purses.
She does. She loves
Yeah.
shoes too.
She loves shoes
She
too.
loves shoes too. Yes. All right, here you go.
Isn't
Ready?
it fun to think about if you had money
Yes, indeed.
and you weren't?
What option would you come up with if you were to right-click people? You go.
I'm thinking about my mouse right now. That's what I'm
Right.
doing.
Go right-click. What options would come up if you went up to people and went, Brittany, click. Oh.
Mute.
A mute is a very good one.
I think that's a good one.
Mute
Uh-huh.
is great. There
Uh-huh.
for sure should be a mute.
Stop being a jerk. You know, like what would you, right-click people?
That is a great question. BTW. Just that I
Thank
throw
you.
that out there.
Thank you.
Is there any option needed but mute?
No,
I would do tell me a joke
Okay.
because I would love to get my day better.
Tell me a joke. Okay.
Wouldn't that be a fun thing to right click and
It would.
she?
Again, this is your answer, not mine.
Could you do like a stupidity off button?
I think that would be
Like, only
a toggle
truth? Yeah,
a toggle
like,
switch of stop being a
toggle of
jerk, stop being lying, right? Mhm.
Dumb.
Right.
Stop saying stupid stuff. Yeah.
Filter your words, right? Think about that. That's
You could
kinda
only
fun.
walk on one foot as you walk away from me. That
So,
would be a
so you're
fun.
really not walking, you're hopping.
Yeah. Or talk backwards. That would be another one just for my amusement.
Okay, this went really wrong.
I'm just trying to think of things that make me laugh. Currently, is what I'm doing. Would be really
Hand
funny.
me money.
Money dispenser. I do think the talking without being stupid,
Mm-hmm.
like,
Yeah,
must be truth,
You-
like a truth detector.
you can't fix stupid.
No.
That's very true. That's very.
But if you right clicked, you might be able to.
I'm thinking it. So.
Did
Oh,
you
it's
have thoughts when you?
No, I just always wondered, like, how cool would that be just to kind of go up to somebody and go,
Could I cut
Off.
and paste?
you know, now you're creating a whole nother person.
No, like just get you out of here. I do not want to deal with you anymore and
Mhm.
paste you like 200 miles away
Sure,
from me.
that could be an option. Sure, exactly. Don't think it might not happen.
Or maybe you
someday.
just cut and never paste.
It could happen. It could happen. Cut in. You're on the clipboard forever.
You're just- you're in
left on the
clipboard land.
clipboard forever. All right. Well, that.
Maybe language translations.
Okay.
Like if you're trying to get two people to talk that don't speak the same language.
Sure. Sure. Okay. Well, hey, that you're done, right?
No,
Oh,
you
I
got
got
one more.
I have one more. Okay.
What's the scariest thing you've ever done and why did you do it?
Scariest thing I've ever done is probably what I'm currently doing. Entering into all these different business opportunities and taking all these different chances in growing and trying to live out a life dream of expanding and growing into doing things I really enjoy to do. And I think that I have done them because it was something I'm passionate about. It's something I enjoy. But yet it has proven very scary. There's no doubt it has been very scary.
I feel like you haven't been just like chill in a long time.
It's true.
Like I feel like you're constantly just I don't want to say worried, but constantly like on edge and constantly like
Yeah, there's a lot of
in
anxiety.
motion
in
and
this.
yeah.
There's a lot of anxiety in the world of these different opportunities and growing businesses and doing the different things. It comes with some risk, and I don't mind the risk. It's
No.
just that there's been a lot of it out there. Lately, we've been there's
Getting
been a lot
pummeled
of
with a lot of it?
adversity. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
been a lot of adversity with it. So,
I
how about
don't-
that, folks?
I don't think you would do boring well though.
Do boring well?
Yeah.
I
Like
don't
if you were
think I would do
just
boring.
sitting behind a desk doing stuff and not doing what you're doing, I don't think you'd be happy
Last
doing that
about
either.
a half a day.
Yeah.
No,
I think you'd go nuts.
I need to go. I need to get going. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Get to Know Drew and Aimee, and you guys get to learn all about us each and every week, and we can continue to bring some light to the fun of us. So, and then the office, you get to learn a little bit more about what's going on in the office, and
Miguel's
driver's
hair
license
problems.
pictures. And,
Thank you for cutting his hair yesterday.
Yeah,
Don't have to
for
see
free.
that wing in purpose.
Yeah, for free. That's good. We appreciate it.
You had some questions.
I did. Do you have a quote for the day?
I do.
Fill this up? What is your fun quote?
All right, my quote of the day is, if you set your goals ridiculously high and it's a failure, you will fail above everybody else's success.
That is, I really, really love hearing you, talk these quotes out, because if you go back to the last few weeks of your quotes, they've been really about goal orientation and drive and motivation, which is really inspiring for me as your mentor to watch you grow, and then watch what you're going to do with Brittany and how you're going to grow. Like, there's nothing more enjoyable for a mentor to watch the one you've mentored grow and flourish to mentoring others. So that's great.
Thank
That is
you.
really,
I
really
appreciate
great.
that.
And
Thank you.
your growth, and I'm so excited for you. We've just made the big announcement that Amy is now the running individual of the title company. She is she's been given the responsibility of running the title company as
I almost just puked.
moving on and growing into some other things. Doesn't mean I'm disconnecting with it. Doesn't mean I'm not still involved with it. It just means that she's been given a little bit more responsibility, or I guess should we say a lot more responsibility, to really steer this thing and take this into the direction that has been the vision of myself, which has been really conveyed to her. So I'm thankful for that. I'm proud of her and her growth and all that she's done. So if you want to support a great cause and a great team, Amy's your person to talk to. She's amazing, and the team that she's got behind her, I'm proud of all of that and how that's all been organized. So, and on that note, here is mine. This is so deep and meaningful to me that whenever I hear somebody sigh and say, "Man, life is hard," I always want to ask them, compared to what? Life is hard. Yeah, it is. But compared to what? What else do you know? So, as hard as it is, it's a lot of what you make of it too. And as Amy alluded to, I've been, kind of on this roller coaster of up and down and struggles. But at the end of the day, when you look at what you have and look at where you're at, everything you have is what you're supposed to have. Everything that's happened is what's supposed to happen. And why don't you just embrace and cherish what you have right now and work hard to better those situations and opportunities so you can have those things that you feel you need or you want. They're not just given and handed, they're earned. So I think that's something to work and strive for.
Absolutely.
So this has been Title Talk, ladies and gentlemen. We are your title company that cares. My name's Drew.
And my name is Amy.
We thank you guys so much for listening and joining. And until next week, have a great week. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Well, there you have it. That is it for this week's edition of Title Talk. Be sure to head over to our Inspired YouTube page and subscribe and like. And make sure you follow the team on Instagram and Facebook. Join us again next time for more tips and knowledge from the industry pros. Thanks again for listening.